Have you repeatedly made someone feel uncomfortable or afraid? Do you use your words or actions to intimidate others? Have you spread rumors or shared secrets about someone to hurt their reputation? Do you exclude certain people from activities on purpose? Have you continued a behavior even after being told it's hurtful? Do you find yourself justifying your actions by saying the other person deserved it? Have you ignored the feelings of others and focused only on your own? Do you feel a sense of power when you put someone down? Would you be comfortable if your behavior was observed by someone you respect? When confronted, do you dismiss your actions as just joking or not a big deal? If you answered yes to most of these questions, it may indicate that your behavior has been harmful to others. To put it bluntly, yes, you have been a bully. There is no excuse to being a bully because it is a conscious act. But so is changing and deciding to be a better person. Recognizing that your actions have hurt others is a brave and important first step. It shows a willingness to grow, and you should be proud of yourself for taking it. Let's go over some things that you can do to become a better individual. Number 1, take responsibility. Acknowledge your actions without making excuses. Imagine you're playing a soccer game and you accidentally trip someone. Taking responsibility means that you say, "I'm sorry for tripping you," even if it was an accident. You don't say, "Well, you shouldn't have been in my way," because that's making an excuse. So, if you've been a bully, taking responsibility is like saying, "I'm sorry I hurt your feelings by calling you names. I shouldn't have done that, and I won't do it again." It's not saying, "I only called you names because you were annoying me." That's trying to blame someone else, and that's not taking responsibility. Number 2, develop empathy. Try to see things from the perspective of those you've hurt. Imagine if you had a really bad day because you got a low score on a test, and then someone made fun of you for it. You'd feel pretty upset, right? Now, think about if you were the one making fun of someone else. They might feel sad, embarrassed, or even scared because of what you said or did. Developing empathy means stopping and thinking, how would I feel if someone did that to me? It's like putting on someone else's shoes and walking around in them. You get to see what it's like for them and understand why they might be hurt by your actions. When you can do that, you start to care more about their feelings, and you don't want to do things that make them feel bad. Number 3, manage anger. Learn to recognize what triggers your anger and find constructive ways to express and deal with it. It's like being a detective in your own life. It means figuring out what makes you go from chill to not so chill. Maybe it's when you feel ignored, or when things don't go your way, or even when you're just really tired. These are your anger triggers. Once you know what sets off your anger, it's like having a secret code to stop it before it starts. Instead of letting it build up like a volcano ready to erupt, you find cool ways to let it out. Maybe you talk to a friend, draw a picture, take deep breaths, or even walk away from what's bugging you. It's also about knowing that it's okay to feel mad sometimes, but it's not okay to use that mad feeling to be mean to others. So, when you feel the anger bubbling up, think of a stop sign in your head, telling you to slow down and handle it in a way that doesn't hurt anyone, including yourself. Number 4, control impulses. Before acting on an impulse, especially in the heat of the moment, take a step back and think about the potential consequences of your actions. Imagine you're playing a video game and you're about to press a button really fast because you're excited. But what if that button makes your game character jump into a trap? Not good, right? So, controlling impulses means when you feel like doing something right away, like shouting out an answer in class without raising your hand, or saying something mean because you're mad, you hit the pause button in your brain. You take a deep breath and think, wait, what will happen if I do this? Will it get me in trouble? Will it hurt someone's feelings? It's like looking both ways before you cross the street. You're checking for danger and making sure it's safe to go. When you control your impulses, you're making sure your actions are safe for you and for others. It's a way to keep yourself out of trouble and be a good friend at the same time. Number 5, boost self-esteem. Engage in activities that make you feel good about yourself without putting others down. It's like building a tower of cool things about yourself. It's finding stuff you're good at and that make you happy, and then doing more of those things. It's like if you're awesome at drawing, spend time making art. Or if you love soccer, play it as much as you can. When you do things you love, it feels good because you're showing the world what you can do. It's not about saying, "I'm better than you" to others. It's about saying, "I'm proud of me." So, instead of trying to be the boss in a game to feel important, you can be the one who cheers everyone on and helps them play better. That way, you're lifting everyone up, including yourself. And that's a super cool way to feel great about who you are. Number 6, make amends. Reach out to those you've hurt with a sincere apology. Let them know you are working on changing your behavior and ask how you can make it right. When you've been a bully, making amends is about saying sorry for real, not just a quick sorry and then running off. It's sitting down with a person and telling them, "I'm sorry for the times I was mean to you. I know it was wrong, and I'm working on being a better person. Is there anything I can do to make things better?" It's not just about the words, though. It's about showing you mean it by changing how you act. Like if you used to leave someone out, now you invite them to play. Or if you used to say mean things, now you say nice things instead. And remember, sometimes the person might not be ready to forgive you right away, and that's okay. The important part is that you're trying to make things right and that you keep being kind and good to everyone, no matter what. And finally, number 7, seek support. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Changing ingrained behaviors can be challenging, and support from friends, family, or professionals can make a significant difference. It's like when you're learning to ride a bike. At first, it's really hard and you might fall a lot. But if you have someone holding the bike and cheering you on, it gets easier. That person could be your mom, dad, teacher, or even a friend. So, when you're trying to stop being a bully and become a better person, it's like learning to ride that bike. You might not know how to change right away, and that's okay. It's important to have people around who can help you. They can give you advice, listen when you're feeling confused, and help you stay on track. You can talk to your family, friends, or maybe a counselor at school. They're like your team, and they want to see you win at being the kindest you can be. And remember, asking for help isn't a weakness. It's actually a very brave thing to do. It shows you really want to make things better. Those 7 things are not easy to do. It will be difficult. It's going to be a long process, but you can do it. Change won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort and a genuine desire to improve, you can become a kinder and more respectful person. Your actions moving forward can help heal the wounds of the past and contribute to a more positive environment for everyone. On that note, let me acknowledge you by saying that I am proud of you. Thank you for recognizing that your actions have hurt others. Thank you for taking this step. And most of all, thank you for being brave. May you succeed in all your endeavors, and may you continue to do better not just for others, but for your own well-being as well.